What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with a continuation video for the previous indicator that I shared with you about a fortnight ago. So in that previous video, if you haven't watched it, you can go check it out. It's on the best indicator for boom and crash. You can check it out. It's here on this channel. But in that previous video, I only talked about the scalping strategy, how to use the indicator in lower time frames, and how to get in and out of the market very quickly, right? So today I'm going to talk about the long-term trading, the position trading, the swing trading that you can actually do with this indicator, because it's very much accurate and it's very much sequential in providing information that can actually help you in placing your trades, right? So I'm gonna start with you guys from pretty much the basics of this strategy. So I'm going to break down each and every indicator that you see here, and I'm going to tell you the meaning and what you should do when you see that information, right? But before we start, as usual, click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. I'm sorry I've been quiet this whole time because I was traveling, but now I'm back full time and we're going to be having videos daily. So make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss out. We want 2021 to be the best year for you, and that can only happen if you put in the work too, right? And as usual, if you want to join our Telegram channel, the link is in the description box, and you can also follow me on Instagram. The links are in the description box. Okay. Remember, I promised to be picking a winner each and every Sunday, and that has not yet entered. So that promotion is still there. I pick a winner that will add into my VIP signals group, and that person gets free access. All you have to do is like this video, comment down below. I pick the best comment each and every Sunday, right? So it might be your chance. Just like and comment. Okay, so getting right into this indicator, we have the stochastic line right here. We have the stochastic line right here. It's called the double stochastic, right? And we have the trend line, which is here, which changes color within blue and sort of like brown. We also have the Ichimoku here, and we have levels from 50 going up to 80 and a maximum of 90, and we also have a level 220 down below and level 10. These levels are going to be very important because they're going to signify important price decisions or important price directions that are about to be taken, right? So just like from the scalping strategy, we're going to be using the extremes for our entry points. I'm going to explain what to use level 54, but for now we're going to be using extremes for our entry points. So this is boom 500. If you're going long term, you can actually do both buying and selling, right? I know most people are afraid of going against the trend, but if you're going to be doing a long term trade, going against the trend, against the spike rather, is too much comfortable and still a good way of trading. Why? Because this time you've actually increased your chances. There will be less number of spikes coming because your trend is going the opposite direction of the spikes, right? So you'd expect lesser, for example, on boom 500, you expect lesser boom spikes. Why? Because the market is trying to push down, not up. Even if the spikes are coming, if you look at them, you actually see that they have less momentum. They're either moving half the pips they normally move, or they are just not as high enough. But if you are in an uptrend and you're on boom, you realize that the spikes are actually very, very high. Why? Because the market is trying to push up. Okay, so again, for trend decision, you are in a 1 hour time frame, you want to make long-term trades, right? The first thing that you have to do is you have to identify your support and resistance levels, right? So the good thing is this indicator already tells you support levels, verified support levels, verified resistance levels, but then it's not always the case that it tells you. Sometimes you need to add your own levels, right? So right here I can actually see that I have a nice uh, resistance level up here, and I have also a nice support level down here. So what am I going to do? Each and every, I'm going to wait for my price to either be at one of these zones for me to make a decision, right? I just want my price to be at either uh, one of these zones for me to make my decision. For example, my price was at a strong resistance zone. Now what's the next thing that I need to do? Now I need to use my bottom part, and we said we're using the extreme levels only, and at the extreme levels only I want my stochastic line to hit level 90, and I also want my trend to also hit level 90, and this was achieved right here. So what do I do after that? I obviously take my sell trade, right? I obviously take my sell trade. Now, when do I take profit of this sell trade? This is where level 50 comes in. Level 50 is going to be used for either to identify consolidations or to use as take profit levels. So all I want is for my trend line to be closer to level 50. That's when I know I have to close. This is my take profit level. So it's basically this movement from my trend line up to there. Then I close my trade. It can either keep going down or not, but level 50 is either for consolidations or it's for take profit levels. What do I mean level 50 is for consolidation levels? Can you take a look at here? We have our price in level our trending line in level 50, right? It was just bouncing around level 50. There was nothing happening, right? It wasn't moving, it wasn't going up, it wasn't going down, it was just in a straight line at level 50. Take a look at what price was doing at the same time. We're this cluster, price was not making any decision, price was moving sideways basically, right? So this can be identified from your level 50. So each and every time you're at level 50, you expect consolidation, you expect uh, take profit levels, you expect stop loss levels. Why? Because price, this is a decision making level. This is a decision making level for your price. So take note of that. Okay. Again, with this example, currently I can see now my price is at a resistance level. That's where it's playing. I have a decision to make now, right? And I can also see down below I have my my stochastic and trend line hitting the level 90. So what do? I enter my sell trade. And my target is level 50 right here. Once my price is at level 50, I'm exiting. So I can place this and wait. Can you see that it can actually take time? That's why we say this is now for long-term trading. This is no longer scalping, right? Okay, let's move on to another chart so that maybe we can have a variety of this. I was looking at crash 500, sorry, and I was hoping to place buy trades. I was late though, but either way, uh, they were still worth it to take buy trades. So why am I taking buy trades? I have my trend line and stochastic at level 90. I want it to reach level 50 for me to take profit. I am at a nice resistance zone, so I have my conditions met for either buying for buying actually, because this is a support zone, right? So yeah, all I'm left to do with is wait for price to start pushing up to this level 50. That will be my take profit level. The other way of doing it now is using the 15 minute time frame. If you are not patient enough to be waiting all that long, if you are not patient enough to be waiting all that long, but when you're using the 15-minute time frame now, you now have to look at the stochastic indicator mainly. Why? Because your trend can only be accurate when you're in the 1 hour time frame. That's when you can get a proper trend. So you can have this looking up, but this is not an uptrend. Price is actually moving down. Can you see this example? So now you have to rely on your stochastic to make trades. And the 15-minute time frame is more like I wouldn't want to call it scalping, but because crash really moves very fast, it's almost like scalping, right? It's almost like scalping. So there's volatility, there's high volatility basically, and you have to be quick in trading. So the same rules apply. You want it to be at the extreme levels, you create your support or resistance, and then you execute your trade, right? So that's all for this indicator. If you want more, join the Telegram channel. You get info on how to get this indicator. And this Sunday, I'm going to pick a winner, the one with the best comment. So make sure you write some sensible stuff in the comment section and get your chance to get free VIP access. Until next time.